I'm Steve again. Somebody asked me the other day about greatest common factor and least common multiple. So I think they wanted both for a set of numbers like, I think it was 12, 18, and maybe 24. I'm not sure if I remember right. The way to do this is to take each of these numbers and factor it completely. And the way to do that, I like this tree method. 12 I could write as 3 times 4, and then the 3 is already prime, but 4 can be split into 2 times 2. So 12 equals 2 squared times 3. If I do the same job for 18, I can split that into 2 times 9, and 9 splits into 3 times 3. So I can write that as 2 times 3 squared. And 24 splits into, say, 4 times 6. That splits into 2 times 2, and 6 is 2 times 3. So 6 is 3 factors of 2 times 1, 3. So now, if I want to get, say, the greatest common factor, it's what they share in common. And if you look at these factorings, well, let's see. This has 2 squared, that has a single 2, this has 3 2's. What they have in common is just that single 2, right? This has 1 3, there's 2 3's, there's 1 3. What they all have in common is a single 3. So that's the GCF, 6. And to make sure you're right, go back and double check. Make sure 6 goes into all 3 numbers. Yeah, 6 goes into 12 twice, goes into 18 3 times, and into 24 4 times. Now if you want the LCM, I don't know how to put it, but the way I'd say gather the minimum needs to build for building all 3 numbers, and I'll show you what I mean by that. What I mean by that is the 12 requires 2 2's, the 18 requires 1 2, and the 24 requires 3 2's. So the minimum need is 3 2's. I mean, you need 3 2's for this number. 3 takes care of the need for 1 and 2. So you need 3 2's because that's required here. Then if you look at the 3's, this needs 1 3, that needs 2 3's, this needs 1 3. If I get 2 3's, it covers that need and it solves the need for 1 each over here. So I need 2 3's. If I multiply that out, I get 8 times 9, 72. That's the least common multiple. And if you check that out, 72 should be divisible by each of these 3 original numbers. Yeah, 12 goes into it 6 times, 18 goes into it, what, 3 times, 4 times? 4 times. And 24 goes into it 3 times. So it checks out. I hope that makes sense.